which is not this, but the hot dog lady just blew a fuse. You guys want to is there a power strip I can flip?
Yeah, she's plugged in on that green power strip over there, or that green cord. Okay. You might just be able to hit the reset.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. We are so happy you're here. It's a great night of racing, not only tonight, but tomorrow night. Here in downtown Detroit, the only place you'll see any racing like that you are about to see right now. We are hosting the USAC Madison National Championships. We'll be awarding jerseys to the Masters, the Elite, the Women, and the Juniors. That's over 2 nights of great racing. Tonight you're going to see the Masters duking it out to get that Stars and Stripes jersey. While we have this competition going on, we want to remind you that we are brought to you by Lexus. Meet Lexus of Southfield, meet Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. Without them, we would not be here, so thank you so much. Also, the Children's Foundation, who support our Young Rider program, and the Rafa Foundation. All of our racing is done under the auspices of the American Track Cycling, and we are permitted by the United States of America Cycling, USAC. I said that wrong. Anyway. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. Before I pass this over to the guy that you're going to be listening to all night long, I just want to remind you, we've got Motor City Franks in Turn 1. We've got the Junior Donation Station over next to the bar, so buy something from them, it goes to our Junior Fund. And we're selling Mad Nats jerseys, t-shirts, so we're going to have a great time racing. But to start things off and get us going, the best bike race announcer on the planet, John Walden Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. This is the 2022 Madison National Championships. We're going to start off tonight with one of our young juniors, Cormac Leary. Cormac Leary is trying to set a national record for the 9 and 10-year-olds. The current national record is 46.065 seconds for 3 laps or 500 meters. This 10-year-old kid is about to see if he can set a new record for the U.S. The last record was set in 2015. Let's see if he can beat it tonight. We want to say shout out to our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Children's Foundation and the Rafa Foundation. So we're going to let our chief officials get ready. We'll have one holding Cormac. We all got to make some noise for this kid. After that, we got one more national title. And then we'll get into our mass start races. This is Cormac Leary, the time to beat, 46.065 seconds. He's got 3 laps. Go, 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 go. Let's go for this junior. Make some noise. Cormac Leary. Can he pull away? Let's go. Pedal, 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 pedal out of the saddle. 10 years old, making it work. He's going for that title, holding that black line. Look at this junior go. 2 to go, Cormac. Let's go. All the way. Make some noise for him. Go, 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 go. Here comes the bell. 1 to go for Cormac Leary. Can he beat the time? He's out of the saddle. He's pushing it. All the way through turn 2. All the way. Let's go, Cormac, to the finish line. Can he hold it off? And big round of applause for Cormac Leary.
45.77. 45.77.
National record for the 9 and 10-year-old age category. Give it up for Cormac Leary.
We're going to give him a minute in the sun.
Just watch your step coming up.
And next up, Going for another national record. This is Cameron Coleman. Cameron Coleman is the current U.S. 13-14 national champion. He is the fastest 13-14-year-old in the track in the country. His time to beat is 35.318 seconds. 35.318 seconds. Let's talk to Cormac here.
Cormac Leary, you just set a new record. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Good.
Good. How about great?
Great.
How long have you been training for that?
Like a year.
Oh, great answer. Let's hear it for Cormac Leary. Awesome kid out of Detroit, Michigan. Trains and races at the Lexus Velodrome.
Make some noise for that junior, Cormac Leary. Next up, Cameron Coleman. Cameron Coleman has to beat a time of 35.318. That's fast. About 11 seconds faster than Cormac's time right there. Cameron Coleman getting ready. He's going to hear the beeps. Let's go. Let's make some noise for Cameron Coleman. Here we go.
How are you? Dale.
Yeah. Great.
He's wearing one of my OPMX jerseys.
Good to see you, buddy. Oh my God. It's been a
Go. Cameron Coleman off the line. Let's go. He's got 3 to go. Oh, he pulled his pedal. False start. False start. Too many watts. Cameron Coleman pulling his pedal out. Let's see if he's ready to go for another start here.
Your suite is over there on the backstretch. It's a good spot.
Will this affect his time? Putting all that effort into the start and pulling a pedal out. Gonna have to go from it fresh.
Don't have a job until then. Well, I have to interview them when they come off the track, but they answer. Those kids, did you hear that kid's answer?
No, I didn't.
Good.
Once again, we want to
That was
thank
his
our
answer.
sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation and the Children's Foundation. Everything we do out here is completely free for under 18 years old. If you're at home watching, let us know where you're watching from.
Congratulations.
All right, Cameron Coleman getting his feet set back up. The officials are gonna get into that position. The time to beat is 35.318, 35.318.
Christina and all that,
All right, let's see if this junior's ready to go again. Here we go. Go. Here we go, Cameron Coleman. Let's go. A little bit of a high start. Make some noise for him. He's got 3 laps to go. Can he beat the time? Cameron Coleman ripping it up. Out of the saddle. He's diving down into the turn. He's going to see 2 to go. 2 to go. Look at that speed for this junior. 14 years old out of Detroit, Michigan. Cameron Coleman winding it out. He's going to see 1 to go when he comes around. Cameron Coleman, can he do it? All the way. Go. Let's go, junior, all the way. Hold that black line. Push it. Cameron Coleman coming to the finish line. All the way. Make some noise for Cameron Coleman.
34.69. 34.69.
Beating the national record by almost a full second. Give it up to Cameron Coleman.
Go around one more time and stop. Go around one more time.
That kid's out here training. He's training hard multiple times a week. He started by just coming into the track one day. We told him everything was free. He started riding, and look at that. Now he just set a national title. beating the time from 2017. Cameron Coleman with a new national record.
Cameron Coleman, what is ever going to slow you down?
Nothing.
Nothing, that's for sure. He's already a national champion. He's going to go for another title tomorrow. And now you are the fastest kid in the United States, the fastest 14-year-old, right here in Detroit. Woo! Wait a minute. What do you want to say to your mom?
Hey, Ma, I love you.
All right, next up. Next up is our Masters scratch race. On the front, in that Stars and Stripes jersey, he's the current U.S. Masters national champ in the scratch race. That's Andy Crater. On his wheel, sitting up next out of L.A., Jeremy Cattell. Then out of Detroit, Michael Hartrick. Next up, Nick Lawton. In the pink jersey, that's Derek the Savage. Behind him, Martin Vecchio. On Vecchio's wheel, that's Chris Uberti. Next up in the red jersey, that's Jared Johnson. In the green, Roger Wynn. In the purple with the red helmet, that's Dave Hicken. And at the back, that's Super Dave Kasel. And one more rider down low. And down low, that's Willie Stallworth. This is going to be a 30-lap, 3-mile scratch race. 30-lap, 3-mile scratch race. Cranky Rob watching from Louisville, Colorado. Bernie Klinke watching from Nashville. Shannon Storm watching from Rogers, Arkansas. Let our head official, Bruce Carlson, start the race.
Riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race. 30-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready?
All right, they're rolling. When they come around, I see 30 to go. This is our Masters. These riders will be competing for the Madison National Championships at the end of tonight's racing. Make sure you come and check out Motor City Franks. They got hot dogs for $3, kielbasa for $5, and vegan dogs for $5. We also at the bar, we got a cider punch for $5, strawberry citrus punch for $5, popcorn, cookies, suckers, chips, and salsa, all for the juniors. As the race is underway, Nick Lawton on the front, now Derek Savage. Savage on the front of the pack, setting that tempo. Everybody looking for a wheel to jump onto. Stallworth pulls up in the middle of the pack. Now Martin Vecchio. Vecchio on the front of the group. Martin Vecchio leading the pack. Tight on his wheel, Chris Uberti. Uberti now to the front of the pack. You'll see these riders, the lower they ride, the faster it is. The least down low is a shorter distance. Therefore, it's faster around. But you'll see them pull off the front using the banking of the track, the 50-degree banking of the track, to slow themselves down. Then they use that same banking to jump back up into speed. These riders sit on a wheel, you see them in a line. That's because they're drafting off each other. The rider in the front is doing about 30% more work than the riders behind him. As Cattell comes out the front, so does Crater. Now to the front is Lawton. Lawton checks his shoulders, he pulls up. Savage to the front. Derek Savage looks over, pulls up. Now Martin Vecchio out of Detroit, setting that tempo pace. Nathan watching from Greenville, South Carolina. Shelly Taylor from New York City. If you're watching from home, press that share button. 23 to go, first mass start race of the night. Super Dave Kasel on the front. If you've been around bikes in Michigan, you know who Dave Kasel is. If you've been around bikes, period, you know who Dave Kasel is. Now Nick Lawton overtaking the front again. We've been saying his name a lot already. Savage pulls up, Stallworth goes with him. Now to the front goes Uberti, and Vecchio opening up a gap. Savage trying to close down that gap. Uberti pulls off, now Vecchio picking up the tempo. Cattell tight on his wheel. Jeremy Cattell now pulls through. Up to the top, no one wants to do too much work. And here goes Uberti. Uberti out of the saddle, chase him down. His Crater opening up a gap on Jared Johnson. Jared Johnson looking for a way out. Johnson pulling up now. Roger Wynn to the front of the pack. We got two off the front. Two off the front. They've got 19 to go. 19 to go. Chris Uberti leading him out. Crater chasing him down. Jeremy Cattell trying to make a move as well. Everybody stalling out. The rest of the pack stalling out. Two off the front, one chasing. Two off the front, one chasing. Uberti pulls up, now Crater to the front of the pack. Andy Crater, the current U.S. Masters national champion in this event. Crater onto the wheel, Uberti now chasing him down. Jeremy Cattell, we got three off the front, and here goes Kasel, Super Dave Kasel making a move. Whoa! Nick Lawton, Martin Vecchio going for it. Off the front, Andy Crater leading the pace. He pulls up, Uberti pulls through. Dave Kasel using the banking of the track, trying to chase him down. So is Martin Vecchio. Vecchio going for it. Cattell pulls up, now Crater on the front. Dave Kasel chasing him down. We got four off the front. Four riders off the front. Chasing him down is Martin Vecchio and Nick Lawton. Mike Hartrick going for it as well. Four riders to the front of the pack. Martin Vecchio, give it up for Vecchio and Lawton, closing down that gap. Cattell looking for a wheel to jump onto. Crater controlling the pace. He pulls up, now Uberti off the front. We got six riders off the front. Chasing him down is Michael Hartrick. Michael Hartrick staying on the pedals. Hartrick pulls up. Chasing him down, Hartrick going for it. Uberti and Crater making a move, a small gap opening up. Nick Lawton is going to close it down. Now Crater picking up the tempo. Nick Lawton tight on his wheel. Crater shakes his elbow, pulls up the track. Now Nick Lawton overtaking front position. Oh, and here goes Jeremy Cattell out of the saddle. Are they going to be able to match that pace? Cattell going early. They got 10 to go, 1 mile to go. These three riders about to be overtaken. Heads up, Savage. Sticked. Jeremy Cattell going off the front. Dave Kasel interrupting traffic. One rider off the front. One rider off the front. Whoa, Cattell down to the apron. Still on the front of the pack. He's trying to lap the field solo. Kasel now out of the saddle. Dave Kasel making a move. Kasel pulls up, now Crater. Andy Crater wants to go. They got 6 to go. 6 to go for the leader. Hold your line, Savage. Crater's got to go all the way up and over. Stick Roger. Andy Crater and Chris Uberti fighting it out. Crater checks his shoulder. He pulls up off the front as Jeremy Cattell. Cattell still setting that tempo off the front. We got 4 chasing. Cattell off the front. Lawton was with those leaders, but no longer. Cattell overlaps him. 4 to go. 4 to go. $500 meters for Jeremy Cattell. 500 meters for Cattell. Can he stay away? Chris Uberti up in the pace. Cattell checks his shoulder, still sees he's off the front. Uberti now. Uberti's got to really ramp it up. Chris Uberti on the pedals. Dave Kasel hanging with Uberti. 2 to go. Final lap for Cattell. Lapped riders, hold your line. Jeremy Cattell pulling away. And the winner's going to be Jeremy Cattell. Second, Dave Kasel. Third, Chris Uberti. Cattell and Casel taking first and second will be racing together. I believe that puts third. Crater in third, Vecchio in fourth. Win in fifth. That's the first of many races we got going on tonight. Thanks to USA Cycling for having us put on this Madison National Championship. It's 2 days of racing. Tomorrow we're going to get the elite riders out here. We're going to have heats and then a final, Madison, along with our top juniors. We're going to see Cameron Coleman back out here trying to go for another national title.
You know where Joe Patel's from?
Let's make some noise for Jeremy
Where's Joe
Cattell
Patel from?
taking the win in that race. Craig Cameron watching from Australia. What up, though? Do you know Barry Whitson? Tell him I said hi. Ah, Barry Whitson.
Joe Patel, winner of the scratch race. You came a long way. Where'd you come from?
San Francisco, race at Hellier Park.
Hellier Park. Okay, well, how does this compare?
A little bit shorter, a little bit steeper.
Well, we're glad,
Took a little bit to get used to, yeah, for sure.
but we're going to see you later, right? Great racing tonight. Thank you for coming all that way. Joe Patel. Jeremy.
All right. Next up is our women's race. Women's scratch race is going to be a 20-lap, 2-mile race. On the front, we have the current 13-14 U.S. Junior Women's National Champion, Emma Jimenez Palos. Behind her, dual citizenship for Canada and the U.S., that's Serena Hill. On her wheel, current 15-16 national champion, Reagan Padishaw. Next up, racing for Star Trek, Stephanie Lawrence. And the current Masters world champion in the scratch race, Debbie Minnie.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to start the race. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready?
All right, they're rolling to see 20 laps when they come around. Come on down to Motor City Franks, get you a hot dog. And you see Ron Gaynor walking around in that red shirt. Right there, we got a 50-50 raffle going on. Who needs the Powerball? You can win the Lexus Velodrome 50-50 raffle. I think it's up to what, 2 billion now? 2 billion or something. 2 billion pennies, mate. No, that's still a lot of money. Not quite that much. All right, 19 to go. Mini down low, controlling the tempo up top. Jimenez Palos. Serena Hill at the blue line. Padishaw sitting in the middle. Everybody waiting on somebody to make a move. Reagan now pushing to the front, picking up that tempo. She pulls up now, Serena Hill to the front. Serena Hill hitting those pedals. All the riders pulling up to the blue line. $16 to go, 16 to go. When they're up top of the blue line, that means they're taking it easy. They're waiting for somebody to make a move. Who's going to make that first attack? We're going to see 15 to go at the line. Some world-class talent out here. And Minnie making a move down low. The current Masters World Champion, the scratch race, says, let's pick up the pace. Padishal, current 15-16 Junior National Champion, chasing him down. On her wheel, Emma Jimenez-Palos. Jimenez-Palos, a regular out here. So there's a Novi right outside of Detroit. Now Padishal keeping that tempo high. She looks back, pulls up, pulls back down. 13 to go, 13 to go. Donna McCall watching from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Matt Tingley, what up, Matt Tingley? Matt Tingley was out here riding on his hand cycle. Now on the front, Serena Hill. Serena Hill's going to see 11 to go. She pulls through. Now Debbie Minnie out of the saddle again, picking up the pace. Opening up a small gap. Wearing those World Championship colors on her jersey. Not many people have World Championship jerseys. Serena Hill draft catching on the back end of Stephanie Lawrence, sitting on Emma Jimenez-Palos' wheel. Reagan Padishal now still at the front, setting that tempo, keeping the pace high. They got less than a mile to go in this race. Padishal pulls up. Jimenez-Palos picking up the tempo, 14-year-old. Now Stephanie Lawrence pulls through. Whoa, look at that, almost touching wheels. Jimenez-Palos. Great bike handling skills for a junior. Big mountain biker. 7 to go, riders, 7 laps to go. Let's make some noise for these ladies. Put your hands together, come on, bang on those boards. Reagan Padishal setting the tempo. 6 to go, that's 1,000 meters to go, 1,000 meters to go in this race. Padishal pulls up, pulls right back down. They're gonna have to move over the top. She says, I heard it's hard to come over the top here. She's gonna lead it out for the rest of the race. Looking back. Picking up the tempo, 4 to go, 4 to go. Padishal has been leading for the last 5 or 6 laps. She pulls up, almost out of the sprinter's lane, but not quite. 3 to go, 500 meters to go. Stephanie Lawrence trying to make a move over the top. Hold that line, riders, hold your line. Emma Jimenez-Palos, the junior, coming way over the top. 2 to go, 2 to go. Can Jimenez-Palos pull away? 14-year-old out of Detroit, Michigan, off the front with a big gap. Emma Jimenez-Palos trying to pull away. And it looks like the winner of our first women's race, Emma Jimenez-Palos. Second, Stephanie Lawrence. Third, Debbie Minnie. Fourth, Reagan Padishal. Fifth, Serena Hill. Give it up. Put your hands together for Emma Jimenez-Palos. Kyle Perry watching from home. What up, Kyle Perry? We miss you here in Detroit.
Emma Jimenez-Palos, how's it feel to have some competition out there?
It feels great to have girls that are really competitive here. And yeah.
And we're glad you're one of them. What a great job you've been doing all along, our national champion. And now, onward. She'll be back tomorrow and later today. Emma Jimenez-Palos, give her a round of applause.
All right, next up is our junior racers. Junior racers are on the rail. First up, we got Cash Adamski. On his wheel, he's the current junior team pursuit national champion, Brendan Leary. Right behind him, out of New York, racing for Star Trek, that's Noah Shumskis. Right behind him, another Star Trek racer made the trip. That's Kaya Fan. On his wheel, out of St. Louis, that's Ben Chrisman. Another Detroit rider, another Leary. That's Patrick Leary. Then we've got the current silver medalist in the sprint tournament for 15 through 18 in the U.S. Nationals. That's Donnell Anderson. Right behind him, this junior is going to race in Geneva in a couple weeks. That's Ben McCall. And we saw him on the track earlier setting that national record. That's Cameron Coleman.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready.
All right, they're rolling. Look at shout out to Polly Jacqua for a sweet bucket hat. Hey, I like the hat, Polly. Expect to see Polly racing the Masters Nationals next year. All right, race is underway. Cash Adamski at the front. We got a range of from 14 to 18 out here in this race. 14-year-olds to 18-year-olds. Like we said, everything out here at the Lexus Velodrome for under 18 is completely free. Now Brendan Leary says, man, I'm going to make these kids hurt a little bit. Let's pick up the tempo. Noah Shumskis now to the front of the pack. He was out here a few weeks ago. Made that 9-hour trip from New York out here. Now Ben Chrisman. Ben Chrisman's become a regular at the Lexus Velodrome. Super strong mountain biker, but his track legs are something else. That kid can really spin it out. Now these kids are in a gear restriction. They're all in an 88-inch gear restriction. Cameron Coleman picking up the tempo. Kaya Fan tight on his wheel. Eyes up, riders. Ben McCall getting arrow. 15 to go at the line. Make sure you see Ron Gaynor. We got 50-50 raffle tickets. The pace is hot right off the bat. Cash Adamski looking for a spot to jump into. Noah Shumski's on the front. See if they slow it down a little bit. And it looks like it's going to grow back together. Field catching back together. Cash Adamski checking his shoulder, seeing Ben Chrisman. Chrisman pulls up. Now Brendan Leary to the front. Leary controlling the tempo now. Donnell Anderson, the sprinter in the endurance event. Kaya Fan pulls up. Ben McCall to the front. 11 to go, riders, 11 laps to go. Patrick Leary pulls through. Ben Chrisman now on the front of the pack. Everyone's looking for someone else to do the work. We got 1 mile to go, racers, 1 mile to go. And Brendan Leary picking it up, opening up that gap. Chasing him down, Donnell Anderson. On his wheel, Cash Adamski and Patrick Leary. Ben Chrisman going with him. Ben McCall trying to close down that gap. Shumski's a fan, and Coleman on that wheel as well. Donnell Anderson feeling that tempo. They're going to have to go up and over Anderson. Nice effort from Donnell Anderson. The sprinter out here. Brendan Leary pulls up. Patrick Leary pulls up. Now Ben McCall making a move down low. He says 1,000 meters. I got that left in me. 5 to go at the line. 5 to go at the line. We got 3 off the front. Looks like this race is blowing up. 3, 4, 5 off the front. Can Brendan Leary and Cameron Coleman close down that gap? Cameron Coleman just did a hard effort to set that national record. Does he got anything left in his legs? 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. Ben Chrisman on the front. Who's going to win this first race for these juniors? 2 to go, 2 to go. Put your hands together, make some noise. Here goes Ben Chrisman pulling away. Final lap for the leaders. Ben Chrisman on the front. Whoa, Patrick Leary coming over the top. And the winner of the scratch race is going to be Ben Chrisman, second place. Patrick Leary, third. Noah Shumskis, fourth. Cash Adamski, fifth. Ben McCall, sixth. Brendan Leary, seventh. Kaya Fan, ninth. Donnell Anderson. Put your hands together for those juniors. They're out there working hard. All right. Next up is our pro scratch races. Pro scratch races. Let's hear a little bit from the winner of that last race, Ben Chrisman.
Ben Chrisman, you're getting to be a regular here. What about that?
Yeah, that felt really good. I was just waiting for the right lap, and then 2 seemed a good number to go, so I went for it.
Good job. Congratulations, Ben Chrisman. Let's hear it for him. Come on. You're all just sitting there. He's working hard.
Another round of applause for Ben Chrisman. We're going to see him back tomorrow night. He's racing for the Junior Madison National Championships, but also he'll be racing in the elites. Now this is our first group of pro racers. We got 2 groups out here. All right, on the front of the pack, that's Zach Attack Kavalchak. Next up, Ryan Jastrab. Next up, Lucas Strain. On his wheel, that's Lance Abshire. Behind him, Alexander Winter. Or is that Tristan Manderfeld? My bad. All these Cheney windows and doors guys got the same outfits on. Tristan Manderfeld, the current U.S. national champion for the Madison. Then we got Alexander Winter on his wheel, out of Detroit. Craig Battori, another Detroit rider. Tim Bober. Behind him, that's Andy Crater. On Crater's wheel, Colby Lang. Is that Cole? No, Jonah Hoover. My bad, Jonah Hoover. Can't see from over here as nice. Behind him, Cade Bickmore. Then we've got Dan Brewer. Dan Brewer. On his wheel, is that Tom Perkins? Is that right? Can't see the number from here. We'll go with yes. And at the back, Super Dave Kasel, 118. Tom Perkins, I called it. Look at that. This is our first group of pro races. They'll be back tomorrow night to race the Madison National Championships. But here's Bruce Carlson.
All right, riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race. 30-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready.
All right, this is going to be a fast one. These are the pro riders. Everyone out here has a lot of experience on the track. They're here for the Madison national title. But this race, they're racing for some cash money. Race is underway, 30 to go. Kowalczyk on the front. He pulls up. Jastrab now. Jastrab and Kowalczyk been racing out here for years. They pull through now. Lucas Strain. Lucas Strain getting arrow. Tristan Manderfeld doing the same. Manderfeld real strong. Alex Winter now to the front of the pack. Winter pulls through. Now it's Tim Bober. Bober pulls through. On the front, Craig Battori. Check out Craig's coffee as he pulls up. Now Crater. Crater just racing that Masters race, jumping in this elite race as well. Perkins to the front. Wearing that Carnival jersey. Now Hover. Junior racer, racing in the elites. Cade Bickmore, former national champion, pulls through. Now Dan Brewer. Dan Brewer's got legs of steel. Watch out for him all night. And Dave Kasel. Manderfeld pulls up. He wants Kasel to drop in. Kowalczyk pulls up high on the track. Jastrab now to the front of the pack. Lucas Strain. We got a small gap. Open it up. Crater pulls through. On the front is Strain. Vittori pulls up high. Perkins pulls up. Now Hover's got to close down that gap by himself. Jastrab on the front. Jastrab with about a 4 bike length gap. Jonah Hover now on the pedals. Jastrab leading him out. He's going to see 21 to go at the line. 21 to go at the line. That's a long time to go. Chasing him down as a junior as Zach Kowalczyk pulls up. Now Dan Brewer. Dan Brewer on the front of the pack. Hover looking for a way out. He pulls up still off the front. Racing for Star Trek, but he's out of Los Angeles. Ryan Jastrab. Brewer pulls up now. Manderfeld. Manderfeld setting that tempo. Small split in the group. Let's see if they close down that gap. Alex Winter now pushing the pedals. Manderfeld pulls up. Perkins hanging on the back of Vittori's wheel. Brewer pulls up, and it looks like the rest of the group's about to get back together. Hover and Bober got to close down that gap as the group sits up with 17 to go. 17 to go, riders. Who's going to take the first win for the pros this weekend? Who's going to take the first win for the pros this weekend? Jastrab still leading him out. He pulls up. Now Winter to the front. Bober needs to close down that gap with Perkins and Kasel. Kasel just got second in that elite Masters race. On the front, Dan Brewer. Dan Brewer setting that tempo. And our group's back together. Everyone fighting for position. Tim Bober says, get me off the front. Alex Winter setting that pace now. Tom Perkins waves his elbow, pulls up the track. 12 to go at the line. 12 to go at the line. You can see the pace is slowed down. And here goes Brewer. Brewer picking up tempo. Dan Brewer wants to go. Kowalczyk trying to chase him down. Dave Kasel going with him. Lucas Strain sitting in fourth. Jastrab in fifth. Craig Vittori in sixth. Alex Winter in seventh. 1 mile to go. We got 1 mile to go. These guys are flying. My guess is they're going about 37, 38 miles an hour as Ryan Jastrab overtakes the front. Pulling up with him is Craig Vittori, and the pace slows back down. Everybody looking for a wheel to ride on. No one wants to work too hard. 8 laps to go, 8 laps to go. Everybody's pulling up. Bober off the front. Now Tim Bober says, "You can let me go, I'm going for it." Bober and Manderfeld off the front. Now Tristan Manderfeld overtaking Bober, 7 to go. Here comes Lucas Strain. We got 4 off the front. Manderfeld leading them out, pulling them up goes Bober, and everyone sits up. Tristan Manderfeld off the front. Here goes Dan Brewer, 5 to go for Manderfeld, 5 to go for Manderfeld. Tristan Manderfeld off the front. Races for the U.S. Armed Forces as well as Cheney's Windows and Doors off the front. Tristan Manderfeld showing him what he can do in the scratch race with this top elite racers in the country. Manderfeld with 500 meters to go. Can he stay away? Kowalczyk and Jastrap fight it out. This race is for some cash money. Hold your line, lapped riders, hold your line. Manderfeld with 2 to go. I think he's gonna stay away. Tristan Manderfeld on the pedals. Final lap for Manderfeld. And here goes the rest of the pack. Kowalczyk and Jastrap ramping up the pace. Lucas Strain chasing him down. And it's gonna go to Tristan Manderfeld, 2nd place. Zach Kowalczyk, 3rd. Jastrap, 4th. Strain, 5th. Brewer, 6th. Bickmore, 7th. Winter, 8th. Vittori, 9th. Perkins, 10th. Bober, 11th. Hover. Big move going off the front with 7 to go. Give it up for Tristan Manderfeld. Remember, we're back tomorrow night. We're going to see these pro racers slamming it in the Madison.
Making you stop. Tristan Manderfeld, welcome back. Looking for some more wins?
Oh yeah, it should be a fun time with a new partner this year.
Current national champion in the Madison. He's going to be racing tomorrow night, but he won one tonight. Tristan Manderfeld, great job out there.
Come on down to turn 1. Get some Motor City Franks. Turn 2. Come get a massage done. Come on down to the bar. We got specials all night. And over there, we got cookies and popcorn and other snacks. All that money going to the junior fund. All right, our second group of pro racers. Second group of pro riders to the rail. Hey, Jean-Claude. Why aren't you racing, Jean-Claude? Get out, you got a jersey. We got a jersey right over here for you. All right, this is our second group of pro riders. All right, and this is our second group of pro riders. Basically the teammates for tomorrow's night, another big pack. On the front, we have Owen Gillett. Right behind him, that's Colby Lang. Next up, Alex Weissler. On his wheel, Chris Uberti. Right behind him, Jeremy Cattell. Then we got Eddie Huntsman. Fresh from the World Championships, Eddie Huntsman. Next up, Aaron Beebe. On his wheel, Wesley Hill. Next up, that's Lance Abshire. Right behind him, Stephen Dahl. Back to Michigan. Then we got William Zugabe. And at the back, Danny Summerhill. Oh, and down low, Ben McCall.
Riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race. 30-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready?
All right, they're rolling. Although these riders all have a lot of track experience, that does not mean they've raced against each other. Tonight's kind of testing the waters for the Madison National Championships tomorrow. They want to see where everyone's hanging at. All right, and the race is out of control. Danny Summerhill going early. He says, I'll just go off the front. I don't got to worry about anybody else. Summerhill with some good speed right off the rip. Gillett pulls up. Now Colby Lang has to go. That's splitting the group up right away. Danny Summerhill making the move that everybody hates. Going hard off the front. Eddie Huntsman pulls up. Now Alex Weissler to the front. Summerhill on the front. Gillett now to the front of the pack. Staying on those pedals. Can Summerhill stay away? 30 laps is a long time. Uberti looking to close down that gap. Now here comes Wesley Hill. Wesley Hill trying to stay on it because off the front is Danny Summerhill. Summerhill holding that gap, but I don't know how much longer. Huntsman pulls up. Weissler sees they're chasing him down. Summerhill pulls up. Are they going to stay on it? Are they going to let it regroup as Aaron Beebe chasing him down? And Colby Lang now to the front. Colby Lang raced last season all over Europe. Now he goes off the front with Eddie Huntsman. Eddie Huntsman actually pulling away solo. Huntsman pulls up looking for some help. Here comes Lang. Aaron Beebe on the front of the pack. They're chasing him down. Colby Lang dropping back down low. He says, let's go for it, boys. Time to go. Stephen Dahl on the pedals. Off the front, the leader is Colby Lang in the black jersey. He's off the front solo. Dahl pulls up, now Wesley Hill on the front. Almost overlapping wheels. Cattell able to control that. Zugabe now pulls up. Now here comes Lance Abshire. Abshire with lots of strength. But off the front still, Colby Lang. Colby Lang's got almost a half a track length lead. Summerhill looking for a wheel to drop onto. Owen Gillett making a move. But here goes Abshire off the front. Colby Lang. Can he lap the field? Makes a noise for Colby Lang off the front. Can he lap the field solo? Colby Lang trying to go, but Abshire's making him work for it. Still off the front, Colby Lang. He sees the back end of the pack. Can he get there? Colby Lang trying to lap the field. Make some noise for Colby Lang. 15 to go, and he's catching them. Now off the front go Abshire and Beebe. Beebe says, now it's my turn. Aaron Beebe wants a lap too. Whoa, riders all over. Colby Lang has lapped the field. He is the leader on the track. Well, the leader on the track now is Aaron Beebe. Aaron Beebe going off the front. Beebe quickly getting a half a track length gap. Lance Abshire trying to go with him. Eddie Huntsman says we can't let these guys have it that easy. Huntsman on the pedals. Summerhill pulls up. Weissler looking for a way out. Colby Lang back to the front, but Aaron Beebe checks his shoulder. He's got a half a track length. He's got 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go. Can Aaron Beebe lap the field? And the pack's sitting up. They're sitting up. Beebe might be able to do it. Aaron Beebe, 9 to go. Are they going to give it to him? Lance Abshire going for it. Aaron Beebe in the red jersey off the front. Colby Lang looking back. 8 laps to go, 8 laps to go. And it looks like he's going to do it. Make some noise for Aaron Beebe, lapping the field. And we got one more off the front is Lance Abshire. Can he close down that gap? Colby Lang looking around for Beebe. Colby Lang and Beebe up a lap. 1,000 meters to go, but here comes Abshire. Abshire about to catch on. Beebe making a move. Lang's tracked in traffic. Aaron Beebe going off the front. Colby Lang needs to make a move over the top. Aaron Beebe leading him out. Abshire jumping on the back of the pack. 5 to go, 5 to go. Beebe pulls up. They're bumping elbows. Colby Lang needs to get to the front. Whoa, over the top goes Lang. Heads up, riders. Whoa, to the top of the track. 2 to go when they come around. Oh, sorry, 3 to go. 500 meters to go, and here goes Colby Lang. Aaron Beebe's got to make a move now. Colby Lang off the front. 2 to go, 2 to go. Here comes the bell for Lance Abshire. Here comes the bell for the rest of the pack. Aaron Beebe trying to get Lang at the line. Beebe and Lang shoulder to shoulder. Aaron Beebe making the move, and it's going to go to Aaron Beebe. Second, Colby Lang. Third, Lance Abshire. Fourth, Eddie Huntsman. Fifth, Alex Weissler. Sixth, Wesley Hill. Seventh, Jeremy Cattell. Eighth, Stephen Dahl. Ninth, Danny Summerhill. 10th, William Zugave. What a move from those riders, and give it up for Aaron Beebe.
Aaron Beebe becoming a regular here at the Lexus Velodrome. Nice W. How'd that feel?
Oh, yeah, really hard.
Really hard. Well, you're going to race really hard, even harder tomorrow night. You ready?
Yes, ma'am. That's the plan.
That's the plan. Let's hear it for Aaron Beebe. Nice job out there. You too, Kobe.
Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation and the Children's Foundation. And this is our non-Madison rider group, On the front, we have Anthony Shumskis. Right behind him, Bruce Rivera. On Bruce's wheel, Hollywood Joe Scrocky. Next up, Eric Buckhav. Behind him, Brian Avers. Next up, Matt Giddings. Then we've got Jay Schmidt. And leading out the back of the pack, Noah Savona. This is a 20-lap, 2-mile scratch race, rider.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready?
All right, they're rolling. All right, and the race is out of control. Shumsky's on the front, setting that tempo pace. Buckhat pulls up now. Avers on the front of the track. Jay Schmidt, one of the juniors, now to the front of the group. All right, Joe Scrocky and Bruce Rivera going off the front. Rivera setting that tempo. We got two off the front. But here goes Giddings. Matt Giddings says, man, I'm not letting him get away with it that easy. Bruce Rivera and Joe Scrocky on the front. 12 to go, 12 to go. Matt Giddings in no man's land. Anthony Shumsky is trying to chase him down as well. And Giddings closing that gap. We got three off the front, three off the front. See if they work together. Anthony Shumsky's working hard to get up there. Let's go, Anthony. Push it. Scrocky looking for the wheel of Matt Giddings. Matt Giddings, the director of the Marion Cycling Program down at the Indianapolis Major Taylor Velodrome. Matt from the UK, so he can't race in the national championships, but he's a regular out here on our two-day events. 9 laps to go, 9 laps to go. 3 off the front, 3 off the front. Scrocky now back to the front in the black jersey. Bruce Rivera sitting in second on the wheel is Giddings. 7 to go at the line, 7 to go at the line. Scrocky pulls up. Rivera takes over. Rivera's son, Topher, one of the juniors that made it onto the junior national championship, or junior national champion for the team pursuit. Right now, Rivera's basically doing a team pursuit. Joe Scrocky's going to see 5 to go for Scrocky. Anthony Shumsky's chasing him down. Scrocky pulls up. Rivera accelerating. 4 to go, riders. 4 laps to go. .500 meters at the line. 500 meters to go at the line. And here goes Matt Giddings. Giddings showing him what he's got. Matt Giddings was racing with Steven Bradders 2 weeks ago. Matt Giddings with a big acceleration. Look at that jump. He's going to hear the bell when he comes around. Final lap for Giddings. Scrocky and Rivera fighting it out for second place. Off the front, Matt Giddings. Matt Giddings checks back. And the winner of this semi-pro race is going to be Giddings. Second place going to Scrocky. Third place, Bruce Rivera. Fourth, Anthony Shumskis. Give it up for all those riders. Remember to get your Madison National t-shirts at the front desk. Or you can win big money. Find Rob Gaynor out here. We got a 50-50 raffle. See him standing on the podium. Look for that guy. 50-50 raffle. $1 a ticket. 6 for $5. 12 for $10. Is that what it is? All right. A lot of stuff to remember. All right, looks like we're going to be getting into our elimination races next.
Matt Giddings, we're so glad you're back. How'd it feel?
It's great to be back.
And when are you coming back again?
Tomorrow night.
All right, there you go. Let's hear it for Matt Giddings. He runs a lot of the program at Marion.
All right, now we have our youth scratch race. Here we go. We got Cormac Leary. We saw him earlier. He set a national record tonight. We got Cormac Leary at the front. Jack Leary sitting in second. Nathan Hanna sitting in third. Lily Ofak in fourth. Julian Jankowski, Jordan Kariga, and Everett Jankowski. This is what we do it for. This is the future of cycling on the track. These youth racers are the future of cycling. That's what we do here at the Lexus Velodrome and at American Track Cycling, is try to promote these juniors as much as possible. Everything's free for them, no charge to them or their parents. Giving the bikes, giving the gear, giving the coaching, get them out on the track. Riders going to get their last minute words of advice from Bruce Carlson. And we'll get underway with this 5-lap youth scratch race.
Riders, this is the 5-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels, and make sure you do your shoulder checks when you pull up and down the track. Riders ready?
All right, they're rolling. As Fred Durst once said, rolling, 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 rolling. Everybody keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? All right, we don't want to get in the DMX phase again. All right, Cormac Leary leading him out. 5 to go, 5 to go. Now Jack Leary to the front, Nathan Hanna chasing him down. Lily Ofak, only female rider in this race, but she's not scared. She's going to push these guys around. 4 to go, riders, 4 to go. All right, we got 3 to go, and we got the Learys opening up a gap. Jack Leary and Cormac Leary, but Lily Ofak chasing him down. Nathan Hanna tight on his wheel. Julian and Everett trying to get up there. Let's go, Jordan. 2 to go, 2 to go. The field's all together. Let's see what happens here. Cormac Leary's got some legs on him. Final lap, 1 to go. Let's make some noise for these kids. Put your hands together. Cormac Leary on the front. Jack Leary's going to try to make a move. Jack Leary on the hip of Cormac. Shoulder to shoulder all the way to the line. And it's going to go. Cormac Leary, Jack Leary, Lily Ofak, Nathan Hanna, Everett Jankowski, Jordan Kariga, and Julian Jankowski. Coming down to turn one, grab yourself a hot dog. Or come on down to the bar. We got cider punch specials for $5, strawberry citrus pump for $5, popcorn, cookies, suckers, chips and soda, salsa, chips and salsa. Is that Aunt Nee's chips and salsa? Shout out Carlos. What up, though, Carlos? Aunt Nee's chips and salsa made in Detroit for people that are in Detroit watching bike races at the Lexus Velodrome. All right. Now we're getting into the elimination races.
Cormac Leary, you collecting roses?
Not me.
Not me. All right, another W for Cormac Leary. We're gonna let him go. He does a lot of talking on his own. Good job, buddy.
All right, this is the elimination race. The way it works, we let these riders group up. We give them a few laps to get comfortable on the track with each other. After those 5 laps, you're going to hear a bell. When you hear a bell, that means we're pulling on the next lap. We're going to pull the last place rider out of the race. This is going to happen every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders. When it's down to the final 2 riders, it will be an all-out match sprint.
All right, riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell is 1. We pull it 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. When we get down to 2 riders coming out of turn 4, it'll be 2 laps to go. Eyes up. Don't make a hole where there isn't. Riders ready. Five to go. 5 to go.
5 laps to the first pole. 5 laps to the first pole. Reagan Padishaw. Debbie Minnie making a move. No one wants to get trapped down low. Serena Hill kind of in that dangerous spot. Stephanie Lawrence on her hip. 3 to the first pole. 3 laps to the first pole. Remember, we got the Masters Madison National Championships at the end of the night. Coming up right after these elimination races. Stephanie Lawrence making a move over the top. Serena Hill trapped in down low. They're going to hear the bell when they come around. All right, riders, we're pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Watch the back of the pack. Emma Jimenez-Palos in that dangerous spot. Jimenez-Palos trying to push her way out. Serena Hill now at the back. Serena Hill has to come all the way up and over. Can she do it? And not enough time. It's going to be Hill. Serena Hill, you are eliminated. Serena Hill, the first one out. All right. Now Debbie Milne at the back. Milne needs to make a move up and over Palos. Jimenez Palos holding her off. Jimenez Palos pushing her high. She's trying to get over Stephanie Lawrence. Debbie Minnie trying to make a move over the top. And it's going to be Debbie Milne. You are eliminated. Down to 3 riders, down to 3 riders. Emma Jimenez Palos trying to hold Stephanie Lawrence. Stephanie Lawrence having to back off the pedals. Now she's going to go all the way up and over. Can she get up and over the top of Jimenez Palos? Lawrence trying to push her way in down low, and there's just no room. It's going to be Stephanie Lawrence. You are eliminated. And 2 to go for these riders when they come around. 2 laps to go.
2 to go, 2 to go.
Reagan Patterson keeping the tempo high. Jimenez Palos sitting tight on that wheel. Jimenez Palos, let's see what she can do here. Here comes the bell. Reagan on the front, Emma out of the saddle. They're shoulder to shoulder. Both these women are national champions. They're going for it. Reagan Patterson trying to hold off Emma Jimenez Palos. Jimenez Palos coming over the top. And the winner's going to be out of Detroit, Michigan, Emma Jimenez Palos. Going 2 for 2. The 14-year-old putting on a clinic. All right, let's get that interview with Jimenez Palos.
Emma, you're just racking it up here. Congratulations. We're glad you're back. How's that feel?
Felt really hard.
Really hard. It's great to have competition, and you're doing great. Emma Jimenez Palos.
Make sure if you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. Punch that like button, press that share page. This is the Lexus Velodrome. This is the 2022 USA Cycling Madison National Championships. We'll see the Masters Madison National coming up in just a little bit. But until then, this is our junior elimination race.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 laps to go. First bell will be at 1, we pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. When we get down to 2 riders at the end coming out of turn 4, it'll be 2 laps to go. Eyes up, don't make a hole where there isn't one. Riders ready?
Jeffrey Weaver watching from Colorado Springs. At the junior coaches summit. Hey, here you go. We got the juniors on the track right now.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Let them all know Detroit's got a couple fast juniors coming up. Deb Schiff watching from T-Town. What up, Trexler Town? We got a couple of your riders out here. Love going out to T-Town for all the Omnium National Championships. But this is the Madison National Championships. This is what we do here at the Lexus Velodrome in Detroit. Cash Adamski coming over the top. Wants to go right to the front. Patrick Leary going with him. It's going hot right off the bat. They're going to see 2 to go and they come around. 2 to the first pole. 2 to the first pole. Brendan Leary at the back with Ben McCall. In that dangerous spot. Kaya Fan needs to get up and over Noah Shumskis. Brendan Leary at the back. Let's see what he does. Cash Adamski setting the tempo high. Pulling on this lap, pulling on this lap. Kaya Fan looking for a way to go. Brendan Leary trying to push over Ben McCall, and it's going to be, oh, punched out. Ben McCall, you are eliminated. No room for McCall, and he's out of the race. Brendan Leary, can he do it again? Now Kaya Fan in that dangerous spot. A fan needs to push all the way up and over. Kaya Fan on the pedals. Brendan Leary's got to go up high. Brendan Leary going way up high. Brendan Leary, Kaya Fan going down low, and it's going to be a fan. Kaya Fan, you are eliminated. A fan having to hit the brakes, almost staying in there. Can Leary do it again? Watch the back of the pack. Brendan Leary in the black jersey. Noah Shumskas trying to hold down Cameron Coleman. Cameron Coleman pushing his way out. Now Brendan Leary coming over the top. And it's going to be Noah Shumskis. You are eliminated. No room for Noah. Now trapped in is Donnell Anderson. Anderson going to use the track banking to look at this sprinter move. Donnell Anderson trying to dip up and over. Oh, look at that. Brendan Leary with the push. Cameron Coleman going up high. Leary, can he get over the top? Now trapped in is, who's it going to be? It's going to be, oh, Brendan Leary. Brendan Leary, you are eliminated. Cameron Coleman looking for a way out as Donnell Anderson takes the front of the pack. Patrick Leary, now Cash Adamski's trapped in down low. Cash Adamski in a dangerous spot. He's going to have to back off. Whoa, Ben Chrisman and Cameron Coleman bumping elbows, and it's going to be Adamski, Cash Adamski. You are eliminated. Let's see if Donnell Anderson, has he got another jump left in him? Donnell Anderson trying to push over the top. Donnell Anderson with a big jump. All the way to the line. Donnell Anderson wants that. Oh, and not enough time. It's going to be Donnell Anderson. You are eliminated. And we're down to 3 riders. Cameron Coleman in the front. Ben Chrisman in the middle. Patrick Leary up top. Patrick Leary going down low. Cameron Coleman now, can he jump it? He says, man, these guys got it. I'm tired. I set a national record. I'm done for the night. Big round of applause for Cameron Coleman, but in this race, Cameron Coleman, you are eliminated. And we're down to 2 riders, Patrick Leary and Ben Chrisman. Patrick Leary on the front of the red. We're going to see 2 to go.
2 to go, riders, 2 to go.
Patrick Leary getting caught sleeping. Here goes Ben Chrisman. Ben Chrisman caught Patrick Leary. Can Leary close down that gap? Ben Chrisman off the front. Patrick Leary chasing him down. I don't think he's going to get him. And going off the front, the winner for the junior men's elimination race. Give it up for Ben Chrisman. What a move. Peter Hymas watching from Durham, North Carolina. Bruce Freeberger watching from East Point. All right, we're going to have our first group of pro riders, pro elimination. Whoa, heads up, riders. Ben Chrisman weaving through traffic.
You made it all the way through the race and almost got taken out right there. Congratulations, another one for you, Ben Chrisman. What do you have to say? Catch your breath.
Yeah, that was good. I guess I'm looking forward to tomorrow night, because that's going to be a hard night.
Go get some rest. Let's hear it for Ben Chrisman. He'll be back tomorrow night for the Madison.
Ben Chrisman will be back tomorrow night fighting it out for the Junior National Madison title as well as the Elite Madison title. And you know what's a great time to do right now? Go on down and get some hot dogs. Follow Aaron Savona's advice and get you a vegan dog. Is that right, Aaron? Oh, look at that. $5 for a vegan dog. And then you can come and get a vegan drink. It's called Cider Punch. I don't know if it's vegan, but probably. Nothing better than watching bike races and drinking alcohol. We also got popcorn, cookies, suckers, chips and salsa. Aunt Nee's chips and salsa. What? That's all for the juniors. You buy some of that stuff. That's going directly to the junior fund. This is going to be a crazy one. This is the elimination. These pro riders are fast. Comfortable bumping shoulders. Remember, watch the back of the pack. Watch the back of the pack.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 laps to go. You have 13 riders in this field. When we get down to 1 lap to go, that'll be the first bell. We'll pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Riders ready?
Remember, riders, you cannot pass under the red line. You cannot pass under the red line. On the front, Zach Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk's won a lot of elimination races out here. Can he win it tonight? On his wheel, another rider's won a lot of elimination races.
5 to go. 5 to go.
That's Ryan Jastrab as Tristan Manderfeld. Racing for the U.S. Armed Forces and Cheney Windows and Doors. Shout out to all of our veterans out of there. Now Dan Brewer bumping elbows with Jastrab. They're 3 across. It's going fast right off the bat. Whoa, they're bumping elbows. Brewer wants the front. Jastrab's making him work for it. Kowalczyk stuck right in the middle there as Dan Brewer goes to the front over Manderfeld's wheel. 2 to go, 2 to the first pole. At the back, Tim Bober in that dangerous spot. Bober's going to need to push it. Martin Vecchio down low, too. All right, pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Eyes up, riders. At the back is Tim Bober. Bober needs to push all the way up and over Vecchio. Tim Bober goes, you know what, you guys, I'm going to save my legs for tomorrow. And it's going to be Bober. Tim Bober, you are eliminated. Prober, you're out. And here comes the bell. Crater now. Crater about to race in the Masters National Championship. Let's see what he does as he make that big push. Coming around the back, Crater says this is just a warm-up. It's going to be Andrew Crater. Crater, you are eliminated. Crater, you are out. Now Martin Vecchio trying to push Tom Perkins up. Perkins got to get all the way top over Winter. Winter trying to push over Hover. Now Hover in that dangerous spot. Zach Kowalczyk looking for a way out. Jonah Hover, the junior, 17 years old, trying to stay in it. He's going to go down low, and it's, oh, Hover, Jonah Hover down low. You are eliminated. Martin Vecchio able to stay in it. Vecchio now, can he push over Tom Perkins? Craig Vittori trapped in by Winter. Bumping shoulders, bumping elbows. Vittori looking for a way out. Greg Vittori going up high. Martin Vecchio going down low, and it's going to be Vecchio. Martin Vecchio, you are eliminated. Martin Vecchio. Manderfeld going up high. Now Tom Perkins at the back. Lucas Strain looking for a spot out. Dan Brewer trapped in down low. Tom Perkins trying to get down. Craig Vittori on the wheel of Winter. Whoa, they're bumping elbows there all the way to the line, and it's going to be Perkins, Tom Perkins, you are eliminated. Now Vittori on the wheel of Bickmore. Can Vittori get up and over? Craig Vittori, can he make another push out of Detroit, the last rider out of Detroit? Hometown rider, is he going to go down low? Craig Vittori trying to fit in down low. And it's going to be, oh, up top, Cade Bickmore. Cade Bickmore, you are eliminated. Big push by Vittori. Now Alex Winters trapped in. Is he going to push his way out? Vittori letting him out. Whoa, look at this. Whoa, they're all over. Vittori's got to go up and over. Jastrab's trapped in down low. Jastrab trying to go up high. And it's going to be Vittori, Craig Vittori. You are eliminated. Jastrab goes from being trapped into the front of the pack. Now it's Tristan Manderfeld on the front. Jastrab on his hip. Down low, Lucas Strain trapped in. Zach Kowalczyk holding Lucas Strain. Alex Winter trying to get over the top. Lucas Strain trapped in down low. Not enough time. Can Strain push it through to the line? And it's going to be Strain, Lucas Strain. You are eliminated. No room to go for Lucas Strain. Alex Winter able to take him out. Now Dan Brewer. Dan Brewer trapped in down low. Brewer looking for an out. He's going down low. Alex Winter's going to have to push up over the top. Dan Brewer saying, hit that gas. Hit that gas. Alex Winter going up and down and up and down. It's going to be, oh, Winter, Alex Winter. You are eliminated. Great race from Alex Winter. Now Dan Brewer pushes his way out. He goes right to the front, picks the pace up. Tristan Manderfeld on his hip. Ryan Jastrab, can he get over Kowalczyk? Kowalczyk with a big push. Ryan Jastrab on it right now. Can Jastrab get over the top of Kowalczyk? They're up, they're down. And it's going to be Jastrab, Ryan Jastrab. You are eliminated. We're down to 3 riders, down to 3 riders. Kowalczyk pushing over the top. Dan Brewer wants to go. Does Brewer got the legs left to get over the top of Kowalczyk? Tristan Manderfeld bumping elbows with Kowalczyk. Dan Brewer with a big push. Can it be at the line? Brewer trying to go, and it's going to be, oh, Brewer, Dan Brewer, you are eliminated. And here goes Manderfeld. Manderfeld says 2 laps, I got it. Can Kowalczyk close it down?
2 to go, 2 to go.
On Veterans Day, the U.S. Army racer going off the front. Tristan Manderfeld, Moneyball Manderfeld, racing for the U.S. Armed Forces and Cheney Windows and Doors, rolling away with the win. And the winner of our first pro elimination race, coming through, riding solo, Tristan Manderfeld.
Tristan Manderfeld, you're not wearing yourself out, are you?
Hopefully not.
You'll be back tomorrow?
Yeah, back tomorrow with Colby. Hoping to have a good race.
Good job. Good to see you getting warmed up out here in the elimination.
Is that Eric McBride? Eric McBride, why aren't you here racing? Jed Young watching from Savannah, Georgia. Few people here from Savannah, Georgia. Come on down to the bar, get some drinks, get you some drink. This is our second pro elimination race. This is the second group of riders in the pro elimination race.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If we're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 laps to go. First bell will be at 1, we pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no pull. We get down to 2 riders at the end. Coming out of turn 4, it'll be 2 laps to go. Riders ready?
All right, they're rolling. On the front, that's Uberti. Lang in second, Hill in third. Weissler in fourth. Goal in fifth. Abshar in sixth. Dave in 7th. Gillett in 8th. Summerhill in 9th. Huntsman in 10th. Just off the back, Aaron Deedy. We're going to let it get together. Got to get it together, riders. Starting on this lap.
5 to go. 5 to go.
Technical difficulties. We've got a problem with the mic racers. Yellow flag. You want to call it from down here, John? You know, we haven't had technical difficulties all year round. But now it's the national championships, and of course we have them.
All right. A little bit of technical difficulties there, but we're back up. So we're going to give him, Bruce, how are we going to give him to go? 2 to go. All right. All right, riders, here comes the bell. Pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Chris Uberti down low. Uberti in that dangerous spot. Zugabe's got to get over the top with Beebe. Aaron Beebe trying to push over as well. All the way to the line. Uberti dangerously down low, and it's going to be Beebe, Aaron Beebe. Beebe, you are eliminated. Want to get that other mic up here? All right, whoa. Gillett making a move up top. Uberti at the back. Uberti's got to get over Abshire. Abshire's on the front doing that difficulty. Uberti pushing at the line. And it's going to be Uberti, Chris Uberti. Uberti, you are eliminated. Chris Uberti. All right. Now down Lance Abshire. Abshire in that dangerous position. Abshire trying to push him down low. Gillett trying to push his way out. Eddie Huntsman making him work for it. At the back, William Zugabe. Zugabe trying to stay in. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Abshire, Lance Abshire. Abshire, you are eliminated. Eddie Huntsman at the back. Let's see what Huntsman can do. Not much room now. Owen Gillett. Gillett checks back. He sees he's the back of the pack. Stephen Dahl on the pedals. Zugabe trapped in. Zugabe down low. Dahl trying to go up high. It's going to be close, and it's going to be Zugabe, William Zugabe. You are eliminated, Zugabe. Nice job staying in there. Now Stephen Dahl. Stephen Dahl needs to get over Weissler. Alex Weissler pushing over Wesley Hill. Stephen Dahl staying on the paddles. Can he get over the top of Hill? Hill now trapped in. Hill looking for a way out. Wesley Hill trying to push his way out. It's going to be close, so it's going to be Hill, Wesley Hill, Wesley Hill. You are eliminated. Wesley Hill. Wesley Hill. No pull on this lap. Wesley Hill. Wesley Hill. Wesley Hill. Wesley Hill, you are eliminated. All right. Bell on the next lap. Bell on the next lap. All right, here comes the bell. At the back, Weissler. Weissler trying to get over Dahl. Dahl now trying to hold him off. Gillett on the pedals. Alex Weissler trying to trap Stephen Dahl down low. All right, Alex Weissler on the pedals. And it's Dahl. Dahl. Stephen Dahl, you are eliminated. Alex Weissler able to hold him away. Gillett going up and down. Huntsman trying to push him out of the way. Danny Summerhill down low. Summerhill pushing in. Weissler going for it. It's going to be close. Oh, no way. And it's going to be off the back. Weissler, Alex Weissler, you are eliminated. Down to 4 riders, down to 4 riders. Owen Gillett now making a move. Gillett trying to get over Summerhill on the front. Colby Lang, keeping that tempo high. Eddie Huntsman trying to push up top. Summerhill coming over, and it's going to be Gillett. Owen Gillett, you are eliminated. Down to three riders. Eddie Huntsman down low, Colby Lang in the black, and Danny Summerhill in the green. Eddie Huntsman needs to stay on the pedals. Summerhill can he get over the top of Huntsman? It's going to be close. Whoa! All the way to the line. It's going to be Summerhill. Danny Summerhill, you are eliminated.
2 to go, riders. 2 to go.
All right, we got Eddie Huntsman and Colby Lang. Colby Lang in the black coming to the top of Huntsman. Huntsman needs to put it on the pedals. Huntsman says, oh, man. Colby Lang going off the front. 1 to go for Lang. 1 to go for Colby Lang. And the winner of our second pro race of the night, Colby Lang. All right, what a race. Put your hands together for Colby Lang.
No, not yet. Mike's, he's got a different mic.
Try the hard wire first.
Check. All right.
Christine, I got the mic right here. Hang on.
Check. All right.
Colby Lang, how was that out there tonight?
Oh, that was epic. This track is so cool. It's my first time here. The atmosphere is awesome. So let's get loud for these last races, huh? It's super fun.
Awesome. Thank you, Colby Lang. Great race out there. And now, we're going to take a minute. We're going to let these kids stay up at the rail for a minute. John Hughes. And we got a special guest in the crowd tonight. It's not every day that you have a birthday. Well, somebody does somewhere. But we want to wish a special... We're waiting for somebody to get ready here. We got to say, where'd she go? Over there. We can go over there. This is Mrs. Kasel. It's her birthday today. We're not going to tell you which one, but she looks really, really good. Her son's been racing. They've been fans of bike racing since we built the velodrome at Bloomer Park. And Dave came out there and raced, and somehow between there and here he became Super Dave. And he wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday. What do you want to say, Dave?
I wanted to thank everyone for coming out for my mom's birthday. Thanks for Dale for hosting a race for her birthday. And if everyone would oblige, can we please sing a few lines from Happy Birthday? This is Carol Kasel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Mom. Happy birthday to you. Love you, Mom.
All right, now wait a second. No, yeah, I like kissing you too, but. So everybody take their hand and pat themselves on the back, because you raised
$128 for our junior program.
Yay! And we're going to have the winning ticket drawn by the birthday girl.
A winner.
Yeah, if it's Dave, it's not going to be him. It is 5281371. Yay? Do I hear a yay?
Who won it?
John, you see
Hey,
a winner?
winners on the 50-50 raffle over there. Looks
All
like it's in
right.
booth number 2.
Thank you, Ron Gagne. Selling lots of tickets. Thank you, Dave. Back to you, John.
All right, this is our semi-pro elimination. Hey, Chris.
Riders, this is your elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1. We pull at 0. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. If a rider is away off the back, I will point to them. Riders ready?
Hold on 1 second.
Stand by, riders. Okay. Riders ready?
All right, here goes our elimination. Who's going to be the first one out?
5 to go. 5 to go.
That's all right. Anthony Shumsky's in that dangerous position. Jay Schmidt pushing over the top. Shumsky's down low at the back of the pack. We got a junior elimination, and then we're getting into our Masters National title race. Our premier race of the night. 2 juniors, Noah Savona and Jay Schmidt fighting out at the back. Matt Giddings ramping up that tempo at the front. All right, we're pulling on this lap. Noah Savona down low. Jay Schmidt trying to push over the top. Savona on the pedals. Can he stay in? Jay Schmidt trapped in. It's going to be close, and at the line it's going to be Schmidt. Jay Schmidt, you are eliminated.
All right. John's voice didn't just get higher, I just took over. And they just heard the bell. Noah Savona's got to move up there. Anthony Shumsky holding down the second to last position, and Noah Savona's got to move it up, move it up. And Noah Savona, you are eliminated. All right. Still at the front of the field, Matt Giddings. He knows how to ride this race better than anybody out there. At the back, they're duking it out. Noah Shumskus, number 5, and Eric Buckhab. Noah Shumskus looks like he's giving it up right now. Noah Shumskus, you are eliminated. Anthony. Number 31, Eric Buckhave, you are eliminated. And they're going to hear the bell again, and again, and again. Brian Avers at the back of the field trying to kick it up a little bit. Joe Scrocky trying to keep him out of the action. Bruce Rivera in second position, and at the front still, Matt Giddings. Matt Giddings driving this all the way along. Avers gets over Scrocky, and Joe Scrocky, you are eliminated. So we're down to 3. Matt Giddings at the front, Bruce Rivera and Brian Avers. They're off the saddles. Giddings keeping the pace intense at the front, looking back. Yes, there are 3. Avers, can he get over Bruce Rivera? I don't think so, but you never know. Brian Avers, you're out of there. And now we're down to 2 to go in the bike race with Matt Giddings and Bruce Rivera.
2 to go, riders. 2 to go.
2 to go, and Rivera's off the saddle. Gittins looking around. Oh, and Bruce Rivera makes a move under Matt Giddings. That was a pretty smooth move by Bruce Rivera. Can Matt Giddings respond? And Giddings is off the saddle, and he's going for it. Matt Giddings gonna ride away with it, a ride away from Bruce Rivera. And there you have it. Matt Giddings and Bruce Rivera in second. Good job out there, Matt. Good to have him back. He was off for a year or so. He runs the program for cycling at Marian University. Let's hear it for Matt Giddings. And now we are one race away from the national championship race, the Madison, for our Masters. Youth elimination is up next. Our young ones. These are the guys that'll be out, and gals who will be out here working in another 5 years, racing as juniors, elites, all that good stuff.
And with me is Matt Giddings, originally from where?
I'm from the UK originally.
What city in the UK?
I'm from a city called Reading.
Reading. Isn't there a Reading in U.S.? Reading, Pennsylvania?
Yep.
And what do you do now in the U.S.?
So I'm the track coach at Marian University Cycling, and I also run the Major Taylor Velodrome.
The Major Taylor Velodrome is where he's at, and he's a coach at Marian University, one of the strongest. They've been national champions for how many years? Only 30 years they've been winning. We need to get Wayne State University to do something here. Here's your flower. Congratulations.
Yeah, Matt Giddings. Great job out there. Okay, on the line, we've got our young'uns. That's Jack Leary in the front. Right behind him, Cormac Leary, Julian Jankowski, Nathan Hanna, Everett Jankowski, Lily Ofak, and Jordan Carrega.
Right, riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1, we pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. If a rider is way off the back, I'll point to that rider. We get down to 2 riders at the end coming out of turn 4. It'll be 2 laps to go. Eyes up. Don't make a hole where there isn't one. Riders ready.
They are off. Once again, the future of cycling here at the Lexus Velodrome in the heart of Detroit. We want to thank our sponsors, Meet Lexus of Lakeside, Meet Lexus of Southfield, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. The Children's
5 to go. 5 to go.
Children's Foundation, which has very generously helped support our Young Rider program. Learn to ride a bike, learn to ride the track, learn to race. And the Rafa Foundation, a supporter of our Winter World Series. Right now, though, on the track, those 2 brothers have been duking it out all season long, Jack Leary and Cormac Leary. They're followed by Julian Jankowski, Nathan Hanna, Everett Jankowski, Lily Ofak, the only young lady out there who has just raced brilliantly tonight, and Jordan Carrega. They've got 3 to go till we start eliminating riders. Bruce Carlson likes to see them all neatly lined up. So get on up there, Jordan. Let's get together, kids, as a pack. These kids come out here at our kids coach, Joaquin Kiley, and our normal chief referee, Bruce Carlson, teach them how to ride. This is an elimination, so you got 1 to go. Next lap, we are pulling riders. Come on, Lily, move up there. Get up, get up, get up. Look out, Julian, here she comes. Get moving, Julian, come on. And it's going to be a close race between Julian Jankowski and Lily Ofak, and it's going to be Lily Ofak. You are out of the race, but you did a great job racing. Let's hear it for Lily. Lily Olfak. All right. Pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Jordan Carrega tries to get up and over Julian Jankowski. Jordan Carrega's got a bit of a kick to it, so let's see. There he goes, up and over. Julian responding at the back, and they're getting close to it, and it's going to be Nathan Hanna down low. Nathan Hanna taken by surprise by Julian Jankowski. They came over him at the very last minute. And we're pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Julian Jankowski working hard at the back of the field, while at the front, Jack Leary's just keeping a nice and steady pace. And Julian Jankowski now taking on Jordan Carrega. Let's see how this one goes out, and it's going to be Jordan Carrega. You are eliminated, Jordan Carrega. Nice riding out there, though. And we're down to 4. Still at the front, Jack Leary pulling his brother around, but now making a bit of a move. Everett Jankowski getting up with those 3. Well, Julian Jankowski off the back a little bit. Julian Jankowski working hard to get up there, but can he do it? The 3 in the front are pushing the pace now, and it's going to be the very young Julian Jankowski doing a great job of staying in there for quite a while. Now we're down to 3. One more to be eliminated on the next lap. So who's it going to be? Jack Leary, Cormac Leary, or Everett Jankowski? Everett Jankowski trying to make a move over the top. Can he do it? Can he get over the Leary brothers? Everett Jankowski making the move, but can he follow through? Coming on strong, and it's going to be Everett Jankowski. Everett Jankowski, you are eliminated. And now we've got 2 to go between the Leary brothers. Cormac in the blue helmet, Jack in the black helmet.
2 to go, 2 to go.
2 super nice kids who are great competitors, and really, this is not a sibling rivalry except on the track. Cormac winding it up. Cormac going up and over his brother Jack Leary. Can he stay away? Jack Leary working on the pedals, but Cormac Leary, he's still fired up, having set a record earlier in the night. Cormac Leary going around for his final time tonight at the Lexus Velodrome. Let's hear it for both of these kids, Jack Leary and the winner of the junior elimination, Cormac Leary. In second, his brother Jack Leary. Great racing by all of those kids. And we are finally up to the moment you've been waiting for, but not before we give another kudos and shout out to Cormac Leary.
Hey, Chris, this is the last race of the evening. It's the National Championships for Master Riders, 35 plus and 45 plus. It's a mixed race between those 2 age groups. We've got 7 teams tonight, so it's going to be good. Up here, Cormac, national record holder. Okay. Oh, look at that. They're all falling out. Petals. Here's another flower for you. Cormac, tell me something.
What do you want to tell me?
What do you want me to tell you? Say anything. Talk about your sister right here.
I don't know.
She doesn't know him. Congratulations, Cormac. Hit the road.
Make sure you get those pedals off the track.
Okay, I'll get those.
All right, we're going to wind it up with the best race you'll ever see here at the Lexus Velodrome tonight. The Masters Madison Championship race. Someone in this field is going to go home with a Stars and Stripes jersey. Who will it be? Actually, 2 of them. So here are our teams. Looking over on the backstretch. That's in the front position. That's Rick Denman. Now you may know him, but he's been around for a long time. One of the savviest track racers out there. His partner over here on the backstretch, Roger Wynn. On the home stretch in the blue jersey, Chris Uberte. And his partner over here on the back stretch, Martin Vecchio, that's Team Blue. On the home stretch in the yellow, Jeremy Cottrell. And his partner over here on the back stretch, Dave Kasel. All right, we get back to it after a little glitch. On the home stretch, wearing the pink, that's Derek Savage. And his partner over here on the back stretch. Wait a minute. His partner, Willie Stallworth. Willie Stallworth at his first Madison out here. On the home stretch, in the red, that's Mike Hartrick. His partner over here on the back stretch, Jarrett Johnson. Back to the home stretch in purple is Dave Hicken. And his partner over here on the back stretch, Nick Lawton, that's Team Purple. And last but not least, on the home stretch, Andrew Crater. And over here on the back stretch, your announcer, John Hughes. All right, let's get this show going. 120 laps of Madison racing.
All right, riders, this is a 120 lap Madison. 120 lap Madison. The lap cards currently show 20, that is 120, and will automatically roll down through 100. It'll show 0 at 100. Okay, your sprints are every 20 laps. Bell laps, this is the bell laps, are 101, 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1. Your points are 5, 3, 2, 1, double points on the final sprint. If you get lapped by the field, it's -10. If you lap the field, it's +10. First few laps will be under control. When everybody gets an exchange in, then we'll take it out of control with a single bell. That does not mean slow, just means no attacks. Riders on the back straight, you have to remain motionless until the riders on their front straight have completed the first neutral lap. Riders ready?
All right. Although they're racing all together, there will be 2 champions that come out of this field, 2 championship teams, because we've got the young masters who are 35 to 45 and the older masters who are 45 plus. So I can tell you who's who. The black team, Andrew Crater and John Hughes, are Team Black, are in the Masters 35 plus. Also in the 35 plus, Team Blue, Chris Uberte and Martin Vecchio. Team Green is also in the 35 plus, Roger Wynn and Rick Denman. Team Pink, Derek Savage and Willie Stallworth. They will be competing for a championship jersey. Next up, in the 45 plus category, Team Purple, Nick Lawton and Dave Hicken. Team Red, Michael Hartrick and Jarrett Johnson. And Team Yellow, Dave Kasel and Jeremy Cottrell. But they're all going to be racing together. Everything counts. They have 6 sprints, 4 places on each sprint. The winner is the team with the most points. If they lap the field, they get 10. If you get lapped, you lose 10. It gets very confusing, so hold on to your hats. We're ready for 116 laps now of hand slings and coast claws as the USA Cycling's National Madison Championships for the Masters gets underway here at the Lexus Velodrome. The only track of its kind in the United States and really in North America. It's awesome racing here. Rick Denman for Team Green at the front of the field right now reaches up to throw in his partner, Roger Wynn, going up high over the top. That's Super Dave Kasel. And in goes Chris Uberte for Team Blue. Now, right now, you heard that bell. That was to say you can do anything. You're out of control, and they kind of are. Kasel comes up to his partner, Cattell and throws him in nice. Oh, Team Purple with a high exchange up there. That high exchange means that everybody else has got to go up and over, and it's further. It's longer and it's scarier. We like the exchanges, the relief rider. The relief rider is the guy riding above the blue line typically. That's where you're supposed to be, but when you make the exchange, you got to drop down to the black line, get thrown in by your partner. So back to the front of the field now. Jeremy Cattell setting the pace. It's getting a little hot out there. In goes John Hughes for Team Black. Jared Johnson on the outside. At the front, it's still Team Yellow as Dave Kasel gets ready for the drop-in, and that's Nick Lawton in for Team Purple. He'll drop onto the wheel of Dave Kasel. And they've got 108 laps to go. 108 laps. It's a 1/10 of a mile, so you can do the math how far they're going. I could do the math, but I can't talk and add at the same time. Kasel at the front, Lawton in second, Hughes in third. Johnson throws in his partner Hartrick. In goes Crater for Team Black. Whoa, Team Purple coming in. Dave Hicken and Crater starts our first jam of the evening. Crater trying to get away with it, trying to ride away. Let's see if he gets some distance on that field. He's got a quick quarter of a lap, but look at who's closing him down. It's Jeremy Cattell. Jeremy Cattell taking him on, not letting him get away. John Hughes has got to come in hot now for the throw-in from his partner, Andrew Crater. And John Hughes, is he going to keep it going? Yes, he is. He's up and off the saddle. So Team Black and Team Yellow positioning themselves to get away from everybody, but here now we have Martin Vecchio digging deep, trying to get up to those two teams up ahead. John Hughes still pushing the pedals harder, and chasing him down now is Super Dave Kasel. Hughes looking up for his partner, Andrew Crater, coming hot, hot, hot. Kasel going up and over, and it's Andrew Crater going to take the sprint for Team Black. Can he stay in the lead all the way around? Kasel looking for his partner out there, but it's not going to happen before the sprint, and it's going to be Team Black, Team Yellow, Team Blue, Team Purple, and Team Red. Pink and green. And still at the front of the field, Team Black. They're the first to pick up points in this Masters Championship. Team Green and Team Pink. So Team Black has got 5, Team Yellow's got 3, Team Blue has got 2, Team Purple has got 1. Now Denman. Now you may wonder if people get lapped, they can just jump back in the field. The points matter, so if they lost 10 points or gained 10 points, that's what makes the difference. As long as they're still competing, and now you've got Derek Savage for Team Pink going to the front of the field. He's maybe going to try to get away from him, get his lap back. Derek Savage out there working hard. Rick Denman, who loves racing here at the Lexus Velodrome, looking for his partner, Roger Wynn. Roger Wynn back racing with us here after an incident last season, but he's back strong as ever now. So Derek Savage coming up to his partner, Willie Stallworth. Willie in his first ever Madison race, doing a pretty good job out there. And now we've got everybody together again. So Willie Stallworth easing up a little bit as Andrew Crater and John Hughes gets a throw in from Crater. Kasel sitting in third. Roger Wynn coming up to his partner Denman. Team Yellow makes it. Oh, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Shoulder check, Ryder. Shoulder check. Stick, stick, stick. All right. Team Yellow goes in. That was a dangerous move out there. John Hughes going up high and getting up and over. Team Yellow takes an opportunity of confusion in the field to see if they can get away out of the danger, and Team Yellow has got a few yards on the road. Ho, ho, ho. In goes Team Black. Now it's Andrew Crater going after Team Yellow, Jeremy Cattell. Also in the chase, Team Blue and Team Purple. Willie Stallworth right above. Willie Stallworth, stay above the blue line when you are on relief. And now we got a race going with 86 to go. They're going to hear a bell at 81. Team Yellow is inspired by that traffic, and they are off and running. Super Dave Kasel with his head down. He wants to win one for his mom. John Hughes chasing him down. Does he want to win one for his mom? Whoa, that's a high move by Jeremy Cattell. Riders have to look where they're going. Eyes up all the way around. Shoulder check every step of the way. Holy cow. Oh, heads up, riders, heads up. Right above the blue line when you're on relief. Holy cow, riders are going in between everybody. Managing this traffic. Team Yellow still in the lead. Team Yellow, Team Black, and Team Blue are the leaders on the track right now. Bell lap, bell lap, bell lap. Bell. Stay up high. Okay. Oh my goodness. Queso going up and over. And it's going to be Team Yellow, Team Blue, Team Black, Team Red, Team Green. So Team Yellow picks up some first place points on that sprint. And they're going to keep it going at the front, trying to stay out of that complicated traffic. Riders dropping in and out all over the place. So after the second sprint in the bike race, we'll give you some results in just a few minutes. Chris Uberti at the front of the field. Andrew Crater pulling up with them. Down low on the black line, Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton, one of the great sprinters out there, going up high with him. Jarrett Johnson, nobody wants to take a pull. Andrew Drader gets down to that black line. That's the shortest distance around. And we know that our track is a perfect measurements because we had a surveyor come out and do it. That's why those records that were made tonight still count. So now Team Pink is leading on the track. Team Pink. Pink, blue, black, purple, and yellow. Whoa, eyes up, riders, all the way. It gets a little sketchy out there as Hughes comes up to his partner, Andrew Crater, for the throw-in. And in he goes. Oh, Pink, you do not go up like that. Willie Stallworth, you got to drop down through the throw-in. And at the front of the field now is Team Black, being chased down by Chris Uberti for Team Blue. Team Yellow, Dave Kasel throws in Jeremy Cattell. Okay, Team Black is in the lead on the bike race, on the track.
Gotta go, John.
They're getting chased down by Team Yellow. Good thing these riders know what's happening. I'm getting a little confused. Holy cow, let's give these guys a round of applause. They are working hard out there. Team Yellow going over, John Hughes right there. Jeremy Cattell giving everybody a run for his money. He came in to be partner up with Dave Kasel. Team Blue trying to chase him down. Now Dave Hicken off the saddle. And now the points are Team Yellow has 8, Black has 7, Blue has 5, Purple has 1. So the bike race, and this is for the Masters 35 Plus, is happening and coming on strong between Crater, Yellow, Crater, Team Black, Yellow, Kasel, and Cattell, and Team Blue and Team Purple for the 45 Plus is in the lead. So on the track, the leaders are Team Yellow and Team Black. In goes Jeremy Cattell, in goes John Hughes. 64 to go. They're going to hear a bell at 61. A bell at 61. Cattell pulls up John Hughes keeps the pressure on in the front of the field. Chasing him down. Team Blue. Whoa. In goes Martin Vecchio. And for purple, Dave Hicken. Team Red. Stick as John Hughes goes up and over. Coming to his partner, Andrew Crater, who drops in for the throw-in. 62 in the bike race. They're going to hear the bell next time around. So Andrew Crater's going to take the sprint. Do the sprinting for Team Black on this one. Andrew Crater trying to hold on to those first place points. Dave Casel chasing him down for Team Yellow. And it's going to be Team Black, Team Yellow, Team Red, Team Blue, Team Purple. The officials will sort that out. Thank you, Kevin Morrison. So that sprint put Team Black in the front by 1 point. 1 point difference between Team Yellow and Team Black. So Team Black has got 12, Team Yellow's got 11, Team Blue has got 7, Team Purple has got 9. Team Purple are the leaders in the Masters 45 plus. Being chased down by red, green, and pink. All right, now Jeremy Cattell off the saddle. John Hughes coming up to his partner, Andrew Crater. Can he chase him down? Jeremy Cattell trying to get away from Team Black. Dave Hicken looking around for Team Purple. Gets overtaken by Team Yellow. Cattell comes up to Casel. In goes Casel for Team Yellow. 54 to go in the bike race. Yowza. Chasing him down, Andrew Crater. Crater's going to be racing tomorrow night in the elites. Uberti now, inspired. He's going up and over. Dave Hicken. Uberti getting himself back in this bike race. Coming up to his partner, Martin Vecchio. Now John Hughes out there. He's got a little bit of a distance on everybody else. John Hughes with a quarter of a lap on the back of the field. Team Yellow's got to get their team going. Now that's Jeremy Cattell trying to reel in Team Black. Team Black going for a lap out there. We're going to have to wait and hear how that shakes down, but now it's Andrew Crater overtaking Team Green. Team Blue has come to it. And whoa, Martin Vecchio with his hands on the drops. Martin Vecchio trying to chase down Team Black, and he's doing it. Martin Vecchio pulling Dave Hicken with him at the front of the field. It's Andrew Crater. John Hughes now going for the full drop-in from Crater. Team Red now back in the race, along with Team Green. So on the field, on the track, we've got Team Black, Team Red, Team Green, and Team Blue all racing together, even though the points are wide, far apart. Just want to point out that we do have 2 races going on here, and in the Masters, Team Purple is in first position with they're in first. Team Red is in second. Team Green is in third in the Masters 45 plus. Oh, I'm wrong about that. Dave Casel and Jeremy Cattell are in the Masters 45 plus. So they're second to Black right now, but they're first for the Masters 45 plus. I know it's confusing. I'm confused. Are you confused? Yes. But it's all a great bike race out there. Andrew Crater now. So his closest competition in the 35 plus is Team Blue, and they're hearing the bell. So they've got to keep Team Blue at bay. Team Blue has got 7 points right now. Team Black has got 12. And it's going to be Team Blue, Team Black, Team Yellow, Team Team yellow and team red off the front. Just yellow is off the front. So team yellow. Now they're competing for the 45 plus title. So team purple has got to be very mindful of where team yellow is. Team blue and team black duking it out as Chris Uberti waves on Martin Vecchio. So Vecchio doing a double rotation.
Yellow got a lap.
So did Team Yellow just get a lap? So Team Yellow got a lap. Let's hear it for Team Yellow. That's Dave Kasel and Jeremy Cattell. They brought their own cheering section. Yeah, let them hear ya. Meanwhile, Team Black and Team Blue duking it out for the 35 plus Masters title. Black has got 14, Blue has got 10. Team Yellow has got 26. They're the Masters 45 plus leaders right now. John Hughes pulling up. Chris Uberti picking it up. Andrew Crater getting the throw in from Hughes with 32 laps to go in the bike race. 32 laps to go, and we're going to crown some national champions here tonight at the Lexus Velodrome in Midtown Detroit. I-75 and Mack Avenue. You can't miss us. We're in that big white dome. We do a lot of things out here besides bike racing, but that's our favorite thing to do. Team Blue now out in the front. They're duking it out with Team Black for the national title. Team Yellow and Team Purple actually duking it out. So it's Jeremy Cattell at the front. Oh. Fatigue setting in on these guys as they've been racing non-stop, super hard for 100 laps now. They got 28 to go in the bike race. Sprint coming up at 21, and after that, just one more sprint in the bike race. Oh, Bruce. Oh, that was a hardly legal move by Uberti, but he caught John Hughes sleeping. Cuts underneath him. Highly dangerous, too. I don't know how that plays out, but in the meantime, in goes Andrew Crater for Team Black. They're not going to let Team Blue get away with that. Team Blue now inspired to win the medal.
115, warning for passing underneath. 115, warning for passing underneath.
Can't do that. Whoa, it gets a little tight out there. I don't know what was going on, but now in goes John Hughes for Team Black, and at the front, Martin Vecchio. Martin Vecchio trying to ride away with it, but John Hughes digging deep to get up onto the wheel of Martin Vecchio. He's bringing along Team Yellow with him, Jeremy Cattell, and they're all three of them racing hard. We got 22 to go. They're going to hear the bell. Team Purple, Team Green, and that was a close call. Team Yellow missing their exchange. Dave Kasel, Jeremy Cattell going on a double rotation right now. They couldn't make it, they were up too high, and there was too much traffic. So Jeremy Cattell easing that pace up a little bit. Going up and over Team Green, and now in drops Dave Kasel. And after that sprint, Team Yellow still is in the lead with the Masters 45 plus with 29 points. Right behind them in second place, Team Purple, then Team Red, then Team Green. And the Black 35 plus, John Hughes and Andrew Carter are still leading with 19 points. Team Blue, Chris Uberti and Martin Vecchio with 12 points. So we've got it coming down to the final sprint in the bike race. And because all the points are dispersed, however they come in, it doesn't matter. You got to beat the team that's closest to you. So Team Black, to stay in the head, has got to come in ahead of Team Blue. If Team Blue comes in ahead of them in the final sprint, that could be it for Team Black. But that's how Team Blue can win it, because there's double points on the final sprint. Team Yellow is going to be the champion of the Masters 45 plus, but the final competition here is between Team Black and Team Blue. They're duking it out with just a 7-point difference, with double points on the last lap. You never know what can happen. So 12 to go in the bike race. Martin Vecchio making a move over the top. Is he going to keep going on it? Down low, Team Green. In goes Roger Wynn for Rick Denman. And at the front, it's Jeremy Cattell, who's ridden a great race out here tonight. Powerful racer. At the front, Roger Wynn, he pulls up. Cattell takes over. Hughes sitting on the wheel. Right behind him, Team Blues, Martin Vecchio. Then we've got Dave Hicken, Team Red. So all of our teams are together for the final sprint of this bike race with 8 to go. We're going to wrap it up in just a few more laps out here at the Lexus Velodrome, and picking it up at the front of the field. You're looking at Super Dave Casel trying to make it hard on everybody and succeeding. In goes Andrew Crater, followed by Chris Uberti in the blue and Nick Lawton. Don't be surprised to see Nick Lawton come out from behind the back of that field to take the final sprint. And there he goes, Nick Lawton, just racing like crazy, making a move to the outside. And Nick Lawton on the black line all the way around. Can he stay there for 6 laps? Meanwhile, Dave Casel holding the pace for, what was that? Oh, they pulled Team Green out of there. Meanwhile, Dave Hicken trying to hold on to the lead that Nick Lawton got. But look at Jeremy Cattell. You can give them all a round of applause. They're working hard to go. 3 to go in the bike race. 3 to go in the bike race. And it's Jeremy Cattell with a smile on his face, or is that a grimace? I don't know which. And here comes Martin Vecchio in for Chris Uberti in for Team Blue. In goes Andrew Crater for Team Black. And it's 1 to go in the bike race. And Andrew Crater's got to overtake Team Blue if they want to win it. But it's going to be Jeremy Cottrell, Chris Uberti, and Andrew Crater. So it's yellow, blue, black, purple. All right, for sure the winner of the Masters 45 Plus, your new national champion for the Madison, Dave Casel and Jeremy Cattell. And your new national champion for the Masters 35 Plus, Team Black, Andrew Crater and John Hughes. What a night of great racing by all of our racers. They're going to get up to the podium in just a minute. I think we'll have John announce the results. I know I'm done announcing. What a great night of racing. Thank you all for coming. We'll be here tomorrow night at 7:30 with more and even better racing.
Tomorrow, Chris, the elite riders will be doing 2 Madisons, 120 lap Madison to qualify for the final. That will be 180 laps. So tomorrow's going to be awesome here in Detroit. Awesome here in Detroit. Let's get the winners to the start-finish line.
All right. Thank you all for coming. We're going to have the awards down on the podium. You can watch it again on our Facebook live stream. We are broadcast on Flow Sports. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7:30 with, as I was starting to say, national champions for the elite women and the junior women, for the junior men, and for our elite racers, many of whom you've seen tonight. They're going to do it again tomorrow night. What a great night of racing at the Lexus Velodrome. We'll see you down at the podium. Woohoo!
Stick around for the podium awards. Jeremy up to the finish line. Jeremy Cattell.
Does it happen to everybody or just me? Congratulations.
Thanks for putting this on. Appreciate it.
Kind of fun, eh?
Yeah, that was a blast. That's so much fun.
Well, I have with me right here is the winners of that 120 lap Madison. Whoa, Dave Queso and Jeremy Cattell. Congratulations, boys. You're still boys to my like. Compared to me, you're really youngsters. Tell me when you made that move to gain that lap.
Yeah, we were just looking for a chance, and it was between sprints, so we saw a chance to go and hit it hard and got a gap and just kind of kept the power on as long as we could.
And who were you concerned after you got that lap? You know that you had the race won, likely won, but you never know.
You never. Mostly, I was concerned about my partner. He was out there killing me. He was riding so hard. I just had to try to match his effort, and we got lucky there with the Team Blue and Team Black ended up racing against each other, and so we got a little bit of an opportunity to sneak away. And that's once he sniffs a little gap, it's over. You saw he won the scratch race in the same fashion. You know, give him an inch, and it's as good as over.
For the first time here, Jeremy, damn good.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Congratulations to the winner.
Repeat. So I defended my championship from last year because I won this with Martin Schwartz.
Congratulations. I need 2 more flowers here. Next up, we have the winners of the 35 plus. This is Andrew Crater and Mr. John Hughes. 35 plus, looking good. Okay, Andrew, when they made that move to gain that lap, what was going on in your mind?
Well, when they went, we were kind of there, and I think we just had a little bit of a bad exchange at that moment, and they got a little gap, and I was like, we're really not racing those guys, technically. Right. So I was like, I'm not really going to burn the match on that, and I said, well, if we can get there, we can get there. If not, we'll just sprint for points once they get around, so we could still get 5 points on each sprint, and we won the next sprint once they caught us. So that's kind of what my thinking was.
And John, near the last quarter of the race, you had to start to contend with Team Blue. That was really coming on with Chris Uberti and Martin Vecchio.
I mean, Martin and Chris made, they went off the back for a little bit because they got in the way, a couple exchanges got in their way, and they chased hard to catch us. And I thought we were good for a minute, and then I saw them close that gap down and knew it was time, like, now we really got to watch out where they're at all times. And we were talking a lot through our exchanges, making sure we knew where each other were at, where the other team was. And basically by that point, the Team Yellow had already pretty much lapped us, and they're in the other age category, so it came down to a chess game with Team Blue and made us work super hard for it.
Well, congratulations, National Madison Champions, 35 plus. Next up, young men, is the podium. I can't wait till tomorrow, although I'm going to sleep well tonight. I'm sure those boys are going to be sleeping well tonight after 120 laps of doing pretty much 30 plus miles an hour the whole race. Tomorrow starts at 7:30. And how about how we started out the first night tonight, where 2 of our young riders set U.S. national records. 10-year-old, the fastest 10-year-old in the country, and our 14-year-old, fastest young man in the country. Pretty doggone awesome. do the podium and then a picture with all the teams.
I don't know yet. They're going to have the results.
If it's anything but, I'd be very surprised.
At one point, I didn't realize, I thought Queso was in the 35 plus. I know, but no, I got enough for both riders.
Because we have 7 teams, 14 riders. There's
Top the 3.
Okay. Julian, you're right. One batch of flour per team, okay?
We'll give the winners, though.
2.
Yeah.
That makes sense, okay?
Yeah. Okay, you remember that, Julian? Okay.
And there's your 35.
Okay, what should we do first? Master the 45 plus? Yeah. They're older.
I'm going to treat them too. What's this, finish order?
I don't.
So they got third?
Yeah, this is the finish.
Yep.
This is the, yeah. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. We're going to start with our Masters. Do we have all of our Masters teams on hand? In third place, wearing that brilliant red jersey, Michael Hartrick and Jared Johnson. Where are you guys? Michael Hartrick and Jared Johnson. So there's not 5.
No, but the other one, there's 4.
Oh, okay. Tara McCarthy, Director of Nationals for USAC, awarding the medals. Bronze medals. These guys worked hard. Let's hear it for Jared Johnson and Michael Hartrick. Julian Jankowski awarding the flowers. Good job, Julian. Next up, Team Purple. Nick Lawton and Dave Hicken. Let's hear it for Dave Hicken and Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton getting his medal. Dave Hicken. Good thing you came back to the track, Dave, hey? And getting their flowers. Let's hear for Team Purple in third. And indisputably, the winner, the new National Masters champion in the Madison, Dave Kasel and Jeremy Cattell. Woohoo! No, they each get a big one. Yeah. Yep, give them 2. That's good. Gary Baum, he is on our board of directors for the Detroit Fitness Foundation, which owns and operates the Lexus Velodrome, awarding the national jerseys. They look good on you guys. What a nice birthday present for Carol. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your podium for the Masters 45 Plus, happening right here in Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. Looking good. Woohoo! All right, moving on. We're going to go down a decade. All right, we're going to start. We're going to bring everybody up to the podium, including Team Pink. In fourth position, Team Pink, Derek Savage and Willie Stallworth. What a great effort they put out there tonight. Team Pink, where are you? They left? All right, they are not in the house. Derek, you got your shirt on? No. No, you got to have your jerseys. Get them on and come back. Besides, I need that jersey. All right. We caught them unawares. You want to look good in your podium shot, you know. Willie Stallworth doing a great job out there in his first Madison. I got to say, he did awesome. All right, here come Derek Savage and Willie Stallworth in fourth place. On over here, guys. And they're going to share the bouquet and a victory. Next up, in third place, let's hear for Willie and Derek. Nice work out there. Don't stay up there. You're not done yet. You might want to sit down, but that's not happening. Next up, Team Green, Roger Wynn and Rick Denman in third place. Wrong one. For a moment only. Get to your place, Rick. All right. All right, let's hear it for Rick Denman and Roger Wynn. Nice work out there. In second, with the silver, Team Blue, Chris Uberde and Martin Vecchio. What a great race. They made it. Those medals look good on you, gentlemen. All right. And coming to the podium to receive their national championship jerseys, Team Black, Andrew Crater and John Hughes. Looking good. I know for a fact that he's been working really hard to get there. Your national champions in the 35 to 45 plus age group, 45, John Hughes and Andrew Crater. What a great job they did. Congratulations. All right. Nice racing, gentlemen. Thank you for the great sport of cycling, doing it so well for all of us that love to watch it. And we're going to get we need our Masters back up. Masters, come on back up. We want to get a podium shot of everybody. Where's Team Yellow? Team Yellow, we need you back up. Oh, you're no longer Team Yellow, Masters champion. We want to get you up there. We're just going to leave that there. No, yeah, national, yeah. Nice job. Where's Dave? Dave's right there. He's over there. Who didn't love tonight's racing? Woo-hoo! Looking good up there. We've watched these people work hard here at the Lexus Velodrome. Another big round of applause for our national champions and all of our podium winners. Thank you, guys. And now go have a drink at the bar. Thank you all for coming. We'll be back here tomorrow night at 7:30. Well, we'll be here a little earlier, but... Test, test. I was going to say something. Never mind. Excuse me. Going to be up there tomorrow. Yes. Patrick, you got to wear that red jersey tomorrow. If you want me to wash it, I will.
Oh, I check my numbers in there, but I'm not racing tomorrow.
I need your jersey. You keep your number. I can give it. Okay. Nice job, guys. Can I give you a hug? Can I take your picture?
I want Paulie's hat.
Yeah, get him one like that. Wait a minute. I want to get a picture of you guys together. Okay. Well, hold on. They'll say, who's that poser in the middle? All right, now let's see if I can do this. Wait, where am I? Oh, wait, I did the wrong thing. Oh, I'm not good at this.
Your arms aren't long enough.
That's good enough.
That's good. I gotta take this hat off.
I know. But you can't go to the podium with the Pistons hat on.
Thanks, man. Now you gotta go tomorrow.
Did you get...
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
What'd you think, Max? Did you like it? Yeah. Come again.
I've been here before.
Over here.
We've been here. No, I have. Have you been here once before? With Mom.
Okay. It was interesting.
Yay! I definitely want to watch them.
Okay, we're not doing that this year.
Yeah.
I need your jersey. I gotta go chase down jerseys. No, they get to keep those. He's been. What happened with John is that he.
Oh, the yellow ones.
Yeah, he was been training the juniors here for like 2 years. John, this is what John getting good because John was kind of fat. He's also.
John looks a lot thinner.
And but he was training the juniors out here because was his job. And he's been wanted to win that, so I'm glad he did. He worked hard. I had to go get jerseys, but I'm so glad to see you. But it's better than, getting smaller.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't
You need to go pee now?
What?
It was fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, it's neat.
I'm glad you had a good time, and better get it was good to see you.
They go flying.
I only see you on Facebook now, and then I go,
He's a big Facebooker.
yeah. What happened? How did you get that big? And his smile is unforgettable.
Now, I asked Dale, are we able to purchase these after tomorrow?
Well, it's going to be used. Okay. For you, here. Your jersey, please, right here.
Tactics wise.
Okay, guys, I need jerseys. Dale got them all? Okay. Good racing out there. I'm sorry I got the announcing wrong at one point, but you did? Many times. Yeah. Okay, nobody's got a jersey, right? Okay. Dale! 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 Where are they? Okay. Got back all the stinky jerseys, gave away all the flowers. So how'd it go down here?
Now, if we had been reviewing camera, there might have been one or two that were pretty close.
Well, because the bell lap was, there was a time when the bell wasn't going, right?
That was me because I was engaged in conversation. And you want to get it right. If we had a camera operator.
Well, shit happens.
Right, exactly, yeah.
You did good. We got through it. We're done. Can I buy any of you officials a drink of some sort?
Not until our jerseys are off.
Okay, well, she's not wearing one. You want a drink? Get out of here. I know I'm going to have a drink because I'm glad that's over. Yeah, I taught him everything he knows on announcing.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah.
I appreciate the fact that you call a number and a name.
A number, oh.
It makes my life so much easier on the elimination.
Oh, yes.
And
Well,
I can see them, but I don't know them like you guys.
yeah, well, I didn't know a couple of those. Well, the little kids I know, but then I because especially when we traded mics in the middle of the race,
Yeah.
it's like, where's the start list? Anyway, yeah.
That one done.
I'm glad it's all done. Just one more night to go now. We gotta do drinks and something. Let's go do all these girls, all my peeps. Let's go do oh, that'd be nice. What have we got? It's gone, right?
No, Hazel.
Oh, it's just Hazel. Is
Yeah.
Beth still involved?
For the boards. good
So I
night.
want to know, did Dave Coulter have a meltdown when he found out that Christina was going to be in Birmingham?
You know, I saw him.
Boy, is that sweet.
Oh, that's kind of awesome. I saw him yesterday for like 2 seconds at a board meeting. I was saying goodbye to one of his top staff who comes over to us for the academy culture. I was just like, on the fifth floor, we'll be invisible for a few seconds. Say goodbye, and I'm out of here.
I don't know. I know he doesn't want anything to do with this.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
No. He has some good people. Yeah. Most of them.
I was just saying, not all of them.
No. But I'm watching them trying to figure out how to do the lift.
Yeah, he held it all the way down. I'm surprised he's got.
Yeah, so tall. Yeah,
He's about my height.
Yeah, he's like 5'3".
Taller than me? Of course, everybody's taller than me.
Well, if he totally stands upright, yeah, he's like 5'3".
Oh, that's taller than me.
All the things you have him do. I mean, he's obviously
Oh, yeah.
working through big challenges, but
Yep.
not hard.
You know, he wants to do it though. You know, the only things that he doesn't want to do is when he gets home is like he's like, I want to be on my homework and I want to be on my computer.
So he's
you
a
know,
teenager.
gaming.
Right.
And I'm like, you don't work out? Nah, not right now.
You and every mom.
Like before, he wanted to be there right now. Oh.
Work out.
Oh yeah. He's like in this. He's in a little mode
they're-
right now.
I mean,
So.
these ages are for sure.
For boys, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, even girls. Girls
Yeah.
are like a
Girls,
whole
I think,
other
are
thing.
worse. I'm so glad I didn't have
Yeah.
girls. I would have definitely killed them.
They're crazy.
Well, how fun for you to announce your son winning an
I was happy to say, I said a couple things, but not.
He lost some weight though. He looks so
No,
good.
I told Scott what he did is that. So when we opened this thing,
Yeah, like now I want to.
So you remember Kalamazoo 1978? No. Roger and Danny, Eric Moe, and Mike Morrow. Just missed with well, I remember my favorite part was Dan Russell and Jack Moss and Tony Moss on the finally got my goal.
glad to hear that. Are you coming tomorrow night?
See you at Raven's house.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
His name is Rick Denman, and we call him Dick Redman. He's just. Bye. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Do you remember her? Motor City Franks lady. She used to
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. I like her because she doesn't care if she makes a lot of money. She likes to be here. It's like, okay, good. You're on. But oh, Johnny, yeah. Anyway, he's been there.
Yeah. Did they win? No. Oh yeah.
He's
Boston Edison's
got his shit
amazing.
together. Yeah, it's a, and their house needs work, but
They
it's
all
a
do.
beautiful house, and you know
They
that.
have potential.
Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah,
well worth it.
if I was
Yeah.
young,